All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, Hashem Krakodash, say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that will well, and salutation to the brothers, pushing the wood to the four corners of the earth, right, to cheerfulness too, right. These the bar from the Trinidad East Camp, right. Yeah, that's why I do this lesson, this lesson here. These Romans 14 verse 4, while the lesson is, oh, son up, yeah. Select there, right? I put my phone. Select there, right? Yeah. Scripture say, well, be a perfect servant now. That in my lesson, be a perfect servant. Right? Now, this Romans 14 verse 4. You say, who art thou that judges another man's servant? Right? A servant, let's call him the word servant here. Bible dictionary. Yeah, Bible dictionary here. Right? Right, servant. You say here to serve, keep hold of properly, one that waits, that is stop, hold, attends, or one that is bound. You understand? Now Paul was saying he's a servant to the Lord, he bound, he's a the Lord's servant, like the Lord's slave, you're not bound. Like captivity then. You understand? You say a person, male or female, that attends another for the purpose of performing.
Hey old man, how you doing?
Yeah, good morning.
Are you going to take a walk up here?
Alright, you see? You thought you take a walk? Well, I don't kiss a cell. Right? The time. Yeah. Yeah, it's talking about a servant here. Right? You say a person, male or female, that attends another for the purpose of performing menial offices for him. Right? Or who is employed by another for such offices or for other labor. You understand? So you talk about, or let me go down for that, and is subject to his command. Right? The word is correlative to master. Right? Servant differs from slave, as the servant's subjection to a master is voluntarily, the slave is not. Right? Every slave is a servant, but every servant is not a slave. Right? So, that say servants are of various kinds, as household or domestic servants. So you get all understanding into what really is a servant. You understand? Actually, what really is a servant now? I do not video in my home. You got to preach it. What you saying? Grande.
I just wanted that jump right in, man.
Hey.
I delight boy.
How
I get shy on my cat to walk there too, but I call them by in answer boy, and I have no to go to work,
Yeah, and if I have money, boy.
You can just take it by concrete lights on.
I can't go so far. I can't go so far. You can preach now, boy. And no money?
I call them shy.
Yeah, so you understand what servant is, right? You understand me, not servant, right? Girl, clear up now, a little clarity of what servant really is, right? So yeah, I go back. So you say to his own master, right? He standeth or falleth, yea, he shall be upholden up. He shall be holding up, for the Most High is able to make him stand. Right? So, showing that, hey, concerning a servant, who is you that judge another man's servant, but really and truly, right? That will, like you say, different doctrines. Like you say, some say, hey, they will do this madness, by preaching with that sign, and boy, boy, Jesus, and whatever the case is, right? We're not done with that JC thing, that false name, right? So, you might be like, hey, how are they airing on your ears? Hey, but I actually, when they're going to it, right? When they're going to talk about concerning the Lord now, boy. You understand? They talk about the Lord. And he gave the description, so you know, it show you how he dressed the Israelites. And our men even study that. Men even watch that. You understand? Men didn't even watch that. So you know what? This. He say he own Salakia. He say to his own master he stand to fall it. You understand? So if all they believe in other gods, let we see. Right? If all they really believe in other gods, let we see who really gonna save. Let me see who really gonna save and deliver you in that day. You understand? Right? Now let's precept here. If you go down for that. Yeah, nice. It's real nice to say I'm go down. Say one man estimate one day above another estimate every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. You understand? So, hey, you know what? That is these who you serve. Right? Now hold on, let's pause it quick. These Ephesians 1 verse 13, right? He say here, in whom he also trusted after that he heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, in whom also after that he believed, you were sealed with the Holy Spirit of promise. You understand? So you know you believe now, but you had that faith, you hold fast to that. You understand? That you say let him be fully persuaded in your own mind. Right? So you're persuaded now, boy, in your own mind. Right? Now precept here. That's all. So like yeah. So in whom also you believe now, boy. Right? Now we say one man estimate one day above another. Right? Another estimate every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind now, boy. So they say after that he believe. You understand? So now when you go down there, it say he that regarded the day regarded it unto the Lord now, boy. And he that regarded not the day to the Lord, he doth not regard it. So now these are to be mindful of. Now if one man, I'm gonna go for that. He that eateth to the Lord, for he giveth thanks, for he giveth the most high thanks. And he that eateth not to the Lord, he eateth not, and he giveth thanks. So one eat, one do eat, but unto the Lord. You understand? Yeah. One eat and one eat unto the Lord, one eat unto the Lord. So just like I try to watch it as a wide range as possible. Because you know what? If one eat unto the Lord, one eat not unto the Lord. One regard it every day alike, one regard it not. Yeah, so you know, when you look at it, I try to look at it on a wide scale, as wide as possible. You know, sometimes it doesn't be a whole set of things. It does sometimes be as what you see and what you read, that is what it is. Right? It doesn't going to know. It doesn't really have to be deep all the time. Yeah, so all the time it doesn't really be deep. Right?
Yeah.
So, you know, what I look at and from what I understand, you know, is that is that, you know, is that, you know, hold on, you pick up right, you don't walk out already. Yeah. So you walk out on the corner, you have to drive in and you go see him before the hill, right by the bridge. Yeah. So what I understand is, right, that, you know, he say, one man regard a day, the next man don't regard it. So that's like the Lord. Some serve the Lord, some don't serve the Lord. But he say you are saved. Once whom you I'll get that precept just now. Some serve the Lord, some don't serve the Lord. You understand? But when he say one regard a day, but all going in for the enters, all give the Lord thanks now by who do it? The Lord make them. The Lord make all. You understand? The Lord make all. The Lord make all for his purpose. So if it wasn't for the two-thirds, how then you know the righteous from the unrighteous? You understand? So you have to sit as far. Well, I look at it like that. You understand? If it wasn't for the army, put here and put two. Yeah. Put that with him, man. Get your phone off. Oh, you got yourself, man. Get room 1616. Yeah. I don't video. Yeah. Look at one of the brothers now coming here. Come from another Trinidad East camp also. Right? You're on the way to do the works. As the brothers say, you're on the way to camp. You know? So good. Yeah, you got $10, eh?
No, you're lucky.
Yeah. Right? So when I read it over here, as I was saying, you know, one estimate a day above another estimate every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. And that will show you in the Ephesians. You know? One believe that you know, you really serve the Lord. We serve Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. We know. You understand? According to the scriptures, because we go by what the scriptures teach. And none of other false doctrine, because we get into it. You know, we look up in our words. We don't just read on the surface. You know, we look up, because when we read about the tribes, how people can say we live in Christianity, right? When the scriptures still tell you Israel and the tribes. and all his spiritual religion and that done away with. You know, but the Most High set it so, right? He said some that would work and some that wouldn't. They were just, you know, just followers. Right? And some for glory, some for the son.
And so that here just to say when the brother say we look up meaning of what kind of word you might see, and in the normal dictionary it will mean that. So you have to look, you have to go at the Son of One dictionary, we'll get the exact meaning, the closest meaning to what it means, because some of them meaning we will watch it, but it's not that.
Yeah.
That's not the meaning for it then.
The water I down.
The water I down now, but so you just have to go down and get the strongs and look at the real meaning of it.
Yeah, can.
So there you get the full understanding now.
Yeah, that like I'll cut for you guys. I know use I think dictionary, I use the Bible dictionary, but I say consider servant. It's true. Not all things they will put like the deep meaning what already reveal it. Like we say who Ham was, like Ham, right? They will dance and they might just give some water down name or something. Or water down meaning. But I was like, how I use the Bible dictionary, you know, that's servant. You don't really try to change on the meaning of servant. They're going to try to hide nothing. They don't really hide much in there.
Yeah, can't.
Right? So certain words, you know, you have to really go into the etymology of the word. And as the brother say, you know, to get the closest, the most strongest meaning then. Right? So when you look at it, that way you say as a servant now, but you get the Romans, read the Romans here.
Romans
6:16.
Romans 6 what?
16.
16?
Yeah.
This is Romans 6 verse 16. Know he not that to whom he healed yourselves servants to obey? His servants he are to whom he obey, whether of sin unto death or obedience unto righteousness.
So you see, one that I show you now that going there, that will also have part of it. One man estimate a day alike, and another man estimate all the above. You understand? Well, according to the scripture, I'm read it here. Read this one. One man estimate a day. Today, verse 5.
This is Romans 14 verse 5. One man estimate one day above another, another estimate every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind.
Right, that's pause there already. Right? So when I really check it too, like some days I'm gonna be like, hey, when we study certain days like Passover, it's a big thing for us. to them, to the world, it's like that normal day. You understand? Them uphold Christmas. We don't uphold Christmas. You understand? That way say you are servants to whom you obey. According to the Romans 6:16. You understand? So they obey until they are servants unto death. But we servants unto light and life. Right? And they would feel that they also do the same thing. But you know, in that day the end will declare. You understand? The end will declare. So when you look at it, right, that we call being servants. Okay, pull Romans 1 Corinthians 7. 1 Corinthians 7:20.
This is 1 Corinthians verse 7.
On this phone because all the videos you go see it now. You go see the scripture if you're not here.
Chapter 7.
If you want.
1 Corinthians.
Yeah.
Oh, can't. Guys, how we do it?
Yeah. 7.
Look at us. 7:20.
Yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 7 verse 20. Let every man abide in the same calling when he was called.
Right. So you're called to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. That's why you say in the Romans, you are servants whom you obey.
Can.
Right? You're called the Lord. Right? Not everybody are following. Why the whole world know with us? Why everybody know with us?
Mm-hmm.
Why is only a few? You understand? These are something you need to understand. Right? Go ahead.
Go down.
Yeah.
Verse 21. Art thou called being a servant, care not for it, but if thou mayest be made free, use it rather.
Right, so that's going to the liberty and all. Because you know, after we come to the understanding, right, and the scriptures, after the Most High reveal them unto us and call us, we understand what this really is. Some of them don't hire bound in the churches and make you feel it's a hard thing to serve the Lord. You understand? We ain't saying it's going to be easy, but that's the trying of your faith. Right? If you have love all this lust and heart to give up these things, yes, it will be hard for you. You understand? If you love the Lord, hey, that's not a problem. That's going to be easy. Because likewise, when you love your man, you do anything for them. Right? Some men walk out to they love it. It's easy for them to do, but if somebody don't like it, they don't have no thought for it, it will be hard. Because they're not doing it of a sincerity.
Can.
You understand? But when they're sincere, it will be easy. It's supposed to be easy. It's a flow.
And back to what we're saying is servants unto be death and or to righteousness. That go back to the Most High in charge of everything. So whether you're here to what? To just be a sinner and to have some here to follow the Most High, understand what I'm showing you?
Yeah.
That is just the reality because the scriptures say all is the Most High. You understand?
Yeah. And that's a real good thing you say, because you know what? If it wasn't for these, these sinners, these unrighteous, because we fall at times, we make mistakes also, so we sin also. We just trying to follow and we trying to change, we trying to humble ourselves, so be our Hashem and shy, you understand? We put your best foot forward, right? So we say we're not going to make no mistakes and we're going to be perfect here right away, right? So the ones who, if it didn't have them, how would that be the light in the darkness? It had to have the darkness also. So that's why all things, the scripture say all things work together for good to them that love the Most High. All. So them, but because of them, right? Because my scripture tell you, be examples unto them. And that by your good works, you put aside the talk of evil or wicked men, I believe, roughly paraphrasing. Right? So because of them are wrong, and we do the good work, we do the good work by how we live, you understand? They will see that. You understand? By when they do wickedness, and we showing them mercy, we showing them compassion despite what, as the Lord say, you understand? Love them who hate you, right? We show them that. So you know what? Without them, it's like what Batman I think or Joker tell Batman, hey, without you, it can't handle me.
Yeah,
you understand? So it's like the two go hand in hand. That was the perfect balance. It's a perfect balance. You understand? If you don't have an evil one, who want to tempt you? How you going to be worthy? How you going to be tested to prove that you're worthy to go to the next level or to go with the Lord? Without them. You understand? And some men think that, hey, it's just 2/3 alone. But it's not so. It's not just 2/3 alone. But they have their purpose. Like to prove we worthy. So that way when you look at it as all things work together, you'll be glad, you know what? Hey, yeah, boy, good thing them here, You understand? That will bring out the best in you. To bring out, so it's like you're refining them. Them is like the heat refining you. You understand? To bring out the beauty in you, to bring out your true color, the gold, to bring out your pureness. You understand? Without them, you know how we would have go through the tests and tribulations, boy? Who would have persecute us? And then it even go further when when you can overcome the 2/3 now. This is why I look at it. When you can overcome the 2/3 now, you know what? Then they come with the brothers now, the ones closest to you. Then the brother race start now. You understand? Because they know when they're good and you can avoid 2/3, they don't bother you. Then it's come with the brothers now. Who might start to afflict, who might start to, things of vainglory. So you have to look, you have to ask the Most High for that understanding, that wisdom, and that mercy. Because he says, scripture say, I think he revealed that unto the meek, boy, in Ezra, that Ezra, boy. Type search meekness, gosh.
I should just turn this phone first.
Yeah, but it is, boy, the precept is something, mysteries are revealed to the meek. Now it is, mysteries revealed to the meek. Yeah, right? So it's like by patience and time. Now you see the patience of a perfect work now, boy. You understand? Because it don't just happen right away. But while it's happening, you're being turned. You understand? While it's happening, you're being refined. So it's like, hey, you're trying to purge, all these things, you get yourself in order, and in the Apocrypha.
You want to know the mysteries of the kingdom?
Sure. Mysteries are revealed. Mysteries are revealed.
I know mysteries didn't even say. I saw that man. Mysteries are revealed. This is Ecclesiasticus 3:19. I get it here.
Yeah.
So they'll get it here.
That's so rapid anymore. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Ecclesiasticus 3 verse 19, he said,
from verse 18.
18, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
Because you know what? Yahushua was the greatest. And he was a servant. There you say he came as a servant, he served us. And that was the example he lived to serve others. You understand? So that precept, I can't remember it, but when you say something about I'm like servant or something about Yahushua, saying was Yahushua was the servant, but he come as a servant.
I know you're talking about, he come as a servant. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, yes, and he was the Lord's servant, but he also he washed the apostles' foot. You know? So all this have to look at, if he was the Lord, but he come as a servant, and that was the example he gave to me to be servants also. You understand? Right? Go ahead.
Can you go from 17?
Go ahead, say.
He said, my son, go on to with thy business in meekness.
Yeah, meekness.
So that shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved. So as prophets are the Most High, we supposed to go about doing the works in meekness. You understand? So that's really high on, and that kind of way touch me, because you're supposed to really be meekness and humble. It's just like as Yahushua and Paul, as Paul wanted to cut the man heads off.
Yeah.
And Yahushua said and tell him no. So just as we had to be meek towards even self, sometimes you go into the tutor and them, and you know they don't understand it then.
Can.
Towards the sense you're fighting up to prove it to point if you see they ain't getting it. Better be more meekness. Be meek, and you know what? You move forward now. You understand? He says, so shall thou be beloved of him that is approved. I went to 18, alright? The greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
Yeah, can.
And that big precept say the greater you are, the more humble you should be. So you can't wanna be a leader or elder and you're not humble. You understand?
Can.
You're kind of puffed up in spirit, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, can. Pride.
And as what the Bible was saying, that Yahushua could do anything he want. He said he could bring down the angels to fight for him.
This was the kingdom, yeah.
But he was humble in spirit.
Can.
That's why I go back to the say, what the meek and the humble shall inherit the earth.
And look at that. Yahushua was low, right?
Can.
And he said if this was the kingdom, he'd have fight.
Can.
Right? But he humble himself, because you know here is not the kingdom. And likewise, we here is not to be kingdom, here is not to be rest.
Can.
So why? So what we're not supposed to follow with the master? You understand? That he said, you have servants whom you obey. They were saying this world and this flesh. Hey, what do you think you're going to obey? What do you think you're going to aim at? What do you think your zeal or your desire going to be towards? You understand? So you're going to show that corruptible. You understand? You'll be behind that corruptible. But you see, the scriptures really is for we learning, for instruction. You know, to correct us, to give us an order. Right? Go ahead, Ak.
Yeah, so you say, greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord.
Favor before the Lord.
Go down, verse 19.
Yeah,
say verse 19. Many are in high places and of renowned.
You understand that hey, the being spoken of, the great. So like we say, you know, it could be the apostles, it could be, you know, different camps, teachers, you understand, in high places. Because you deal with scripturally, we deal about, hey, you know what? The Lord work, the Lord kingdom, we deal with nothing in the world, we could say the prime minister, it could be anything. But we use it towards, you know, the Lord, right? Because this will be edification. So we keep it inside. Right, go ahead.
He says, many are in high places and of renowned,
yeah.
But mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
So, hey, you know, the elders and them do these breakdowns because, you know, meek, humility. You understand? Humble. Not all of them like that. You understand? But, hey, you know what? When they realize they're wrong, they will observe. They would say, you know, hey, Salakian, and they would apologize, they get back, they get correct. You understand? That they make the effort to show, hey, you know, Salakia, yeah, come on. That humility. They need to puff up to say, well, I'm not turning so, I'm not trying to correct this. Because they know they're not down to themselves. They know they can't save themselves. It's the Lord. So they try to execute the same mercy. And so I hope we should continue. You understand? But all for perfection. And that we grow and be better. We out here day by day. The reason we still alive is to get perfect. If something keep happening, an incident keep reoccurring, it's the guy perfect. Why it's still happening? The Lord do the perfect work. Let patience have a perfect work. You understand? Get back the 1 Corinthians 7, 21 now. Yes.
This is 1 Corinthians 7 verse 21. Art thou called, being a servant, care not for it, but if thou mayest be made free, use it rather.
So, you know what? If I was a servant, who? Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. The scripture say you are servant to you yourselves members too. You members too. You understand? So, go ahead.
Go down a minute. Yeah. Verse 22. For he that is called in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, being a servant, is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai freeman.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Likewise, also he that is called, being free, is Mashiach servant.
Right. And that freedom is going to continue the liberty. You understand? We understand, so we know we're not bound under the system here. You understand? We serving the Lord, is the Lord's servant. So you know what? What's supposed to be first? If it's a servant or a master. If it's a servant, you have to have a master. You have to have one over you. Right? And that's the Lord. And what he said, if you love me, keep my commandments. He said, go and feed the sheep. So this is what we do. You understand? That's supposed to be first priority. That's why he says, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness. Not ours, you know. His righteousness. You understand? Supposed to put our best foot forward to please Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He's supposed to be first. So yeah, sometimes, you know what? You might have things to do, right? We're not saying all will get right, because sometimes, you know, some men, depending on the situation, you know, we spiritual and carnal, right? Sometimes, you know, the flesh end up winning the battle. We go study, hey, you know, I have to do this, but I come and get this job. You know, I'm going to capitalize on it, right? Things does happen. We understand that things does happen. You understand? But we ought to put the Most High first, because in the first place, who have us breathing today? Who give us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? Who wake us up? Who provide the work? Who provide everything? You understand? So if you show that faith, you know, just, yes, you know, you have things to do. You know, like you say, you're late and your payment coming up, you have to pay for your vehicle or your house, whatever the case is. You understand? I know it is critical. Yeah, you put the Lord first and trust in the Lord, but you know what we have to need of. He's always show himself. You know that. And nothing the Lord can do.
That's
you understand? I fed up sit over and over countless of times. And sometimes I and others forget. You know? I don't try to say, boy, now, boy, I'm going to take this high walk. And boom, now, it's like, we they all again. But you know what? I already put the Lord forward first. And say, boy, I'm going to do this one first, eh? You understand? I end up saying, I get high walk for today, tomorrow. You know? So, you have to put the Lord first. Have faith in your Hashem Yahushai. Don't study your flesh. Don't study where you're seeing. You understand? The world believe in seeing is believing. We is believe and they would see. You understand? So, it's like, have faith in your Hashem Yahushai. That is your Lord. I think it's the scripture. There's no servant greater than his master. I believe that is the precept of Yahushua was saying about no servant greater than his master. Right? Yeah, read that, continue down now.
23. Yea, he are bought by a price. Be not he the servants of men?
Be not the servants of men. You understand? Because you know what? You would go all out for your work. You would wake up and you would be early. You would do a lot of things for your job because you know what they're paying you. But they're paying you with physical. But you can see what we need here right now. But having faith in the Lord, hey, the Lord will always make a way. That's what the scriptures show you. You understand? We had for examples. When we feel down, we go to the scriptures. How Ezekiel eat. Then the raven fed him, bring meat him. You understand? So this is a fairy tale to you all. You have to have faith. You understand? If you do that to them, follow me once I serve them. Once you serve them and you give your forsaken yourself for him, he will provide.
Servants,
No master is greater than a servant. Greater than a servant. You type in that, greater than his servant. Right? Because look at it, I always say, look at that time I had to go and get money to cook. I'm like, wait boy, you know what? I was doing a video, I still not finished my video, yes? And hey, one of the brothers just called me random. Hey boy, I'm in the grocery, I'm buying things to cook and thing, right? Yo, that's cooked now. And I was starting to do my videos. I wanted to finish doing my videos. You understand? And look at that. When I see that, I was like, hey, that the Lord. I knew for a fact that the Lord. You understand? Eh? No servant is greater than his master. In the New Testament and in the Apocrypha. For all. Typing greater than his master. Are you typing?
Greater than his servant.
Greater, no man, no.
Master.
Greater than his master. Yeah. You understand? And hey, the Lord does provide. The Lord does provide. You might honestly studying like these different nations. You know what the show? The show where study provide like, you know, big house and no, it's sufficient what you need. It has always be sufficient, just enough. You understand? Because here's no rest, so you don't want to get carried away here. So you always look at it low and meek and humble. You understand? Try look at it like that. Right, you get it?
Just be master.
Huh?
Just go and be master.
Yes, continue. You know, we'll look for the thing. Yeah. Right, these yeah, about to the price.
The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord.
Yeah, go ahead. I think so, you know.
The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord.
Touch it. Touch it and see.
Yeah, touch it.
What was he was done after that?
You see,
Oh, I think
it
it's
is
upon.
enough for the disciple that he be as his master and the servant as his Lord, if they have called the master of the house Beelzebub.
Nah, that ain't nice. Because I was talking about Yahushua, so he was the Lord and he make himself a servant. You understand? Along the line, I'll find it after. Right? Get 1 Corinthians 5:15, right? Or Galatians 5:15. Let's read further down in that one.
Galatians 5:15.
I'm going back and reverse and back. Oh, good.
Galatians 5:15. It's at 5:15.
Yeah.
But if he bite and devour one another, take heed that he be not a consume one of another. Nice Bishop.
Huh?
Nice Bishop.
Galatians 5:15.
Yeah.
First of all, yeah. 2 Corinthians 5:15.
Second grade.
And you can back up here?
Anything else? I don't know, you know. Behind the van. Yeah, I know.
Van?
Yeah, behind the in your car here. You know, I don't know. If you can back up here, the taxi stand. It look like too cool.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 5:15. That what you say?
If it's not first or second, I think it's the second. Go ahead. Oh, then, eh?
I don't know 15 and 1 Corinthians.
Oh, the second. 5:15, yeah.
5:15? Nah, like 1 Corinthians 5:15.
Huh?
Yeah, it had to be 2 Corinthians.
Yeah, second 5:15.
Yeah, up on the next side a bit up. And that he died
Yeah.
for all, that they which live should not henceforth live unto themselves,
Yeah, can.
but unto him which died for them and rose again.
Right, so that's answering Mashiach. So you know he died for us. So these who we supposed to be the servant of. You understand? These who we supposed to be the servant of. Not to study thing. Yeah, you know, you have things that you need to handle. You're living every day. You know, you provide a job for you, a job. But you need to also do the Lord will. You understand? You can't just be laid back on that. Right? You have to do the Lord will. Because you know what? You can take away every single thing. The ones where you're laboring to try to uphold. If it's the carnal, you understand? You could get rid of that. You can get rid of everything. You understand? So, men who in truth supposed to already, that's be already seen as what spirit, that's what everything spiritually. You understand? Spiritually. And ask that and try to remain humble as much as, because you know what? You're puffed up, you feel, you know, you're arrogant, you're hasty. You understand? What you could do here? Anything you do here could be is still damnation. Even the words you speak according to the scriptures. You understand? I say you can bring every idle word into judgment. You understand? Roughly paraphrase, you know. Every idle word, yeah, I think it's every idle word into judgment. You understand? So, you have to be humble. Because you hasty answer, a soft answer to a rat. You hasty answer, you know what? Because problems with men. You understand? It will show you how Hashem you show you will. Do the Lord will, show the Lord in you. You understand? Be meek and he could have fight, he didn't fight, he humble himself. You understand? So you have to show that meekness, that same meekness in you. Okay, he's the Lord's servant. Right? But that's why I say, he has servants who may yield their members too. Going back into that. Because you know what? The time men not serving the Lord. Men not serving the Lord. These other nations too is not serving the Lord. Right? And so they do. Some that's always in a bar drunk every day. Some that's like the thief. Some like killing. You understand? These who they serve. But all is still unto the Lord. Because you know what? The Lord put them like that. The Lord make it that way. That you will have the glory. You understand? Made the glory for you. Because look at that. They're doing things unto nothing. What they do all these work is for nothing. You understand? There's nothing out of it. But you serving Lord that you may have more abundantly. You understand? You will have you will be inherit the kingdom. You know, if all was serving, it will be harder for you to think about it. If all was serving, but you know, the most I call a few. And he make it where a few will follow, not all. You understand? That's how he made it. So you know, be appreciate that. Be grateful for that. Now when you go on and do the works now, you do it with joyfulness, because you realize in Deuteronomy that because they didn't serve the Lord with joyfulness for the abundance of all things. You understand? We see what happened. So now you do it with joyfulness, you're glad to come out and preach the word. You know, you're glad to teach, you're glad to do all the lesson. You understand? Yeah, let's take the time and make the time. Being here forever. We're not here forever. And it doesn't be long. So it's just, you know what? Hey, let's be a servant, be the Lord's servant, be happy. If it's just go back in the 1 Corinthians 7:23. You know this, eh? If you just call, if you have a vehicle, just call us to do things for brothers. Up and down, yeah, let's do it. Up and down for the brothers, because you know what? The Lord in them, so you're serving the Lord. Really and truly, because they're putting their best foot forward to do the Lord will. Right? And you're just doing errands to them, running errands to them. Don't even look at it as a problem. You're serving the Abba Hashem and Shah, because them point, that what you telling to do now is towards building the kingdom. You're serving the Lord. Right? Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 7:23. He are bought by a price.
Hold on. Next verse.
Brethren, let every man wherein he is called therein abide with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right, when you're called. If you're called us to be a driver to job brothers, if you're called us to hold signs, if you're just called to cook for the brothers, you know. Everybody do the same thing. Everybody do the same thing, have different gifts. And they have different abilities. Some is cook, some is what? Some brothers could build, some brothers is electricians, you know. You do it unto the Lord. You understand? You understand to help your brothers. Yeah. Do it on more earnest desire now, because you know what? Hey, I help my brother. And you know my brother now is the man who's serving the Lord. So you know what? It's like I helping the Lord. Now you tell them, man, I say do it unto me, unto them, you do it unto me. You understand? I say, Lord, when we clothe thee or we feed thee, he said, do it unto them, you do it unto me. You understand? So you know what? You're serving the Lord, but hey, there's the patience and the joyfulness. You understand? That precept talk about I don't know if it's Galatians boy or Philippians, I think. Philippians boy, 3:15. Where you say type in especially. It's supposed to come from my phone. You will see it marked out already. ESP. If you know that, yeah. Especially not. DECI.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, just not. Oh, Galatians, that's not, yeah. Galatians 6:10. Galatians 6:10.
This is Galatians 6:10.
Yeah.
As we have thereof opportunity.
Touch it. See what 9 say.
And let us not be weary. Is it?
Yeah.
This Galatians 6:9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
So don't be weary. You know what? You're going up and down with something to buy this. You look at the video saying China like Cardi boy. Don't even be weary in that. Especially to the men who pushing the same word. You know? Go ahead.
verse 10, as we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men,
Yeah.
especially unto them who are of the household of faith.
But especially unto them of the household of faith, especially the man who have the same mind like you. You understand? Especially unto them. Right? So it's like, yeah, you do it to serve the
Look
Lord.
on, man.
Yeah?
Look on. Here's
Yeah.
up grand, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. After the call, one kind of thing. Hey, good thing.
Very close up.
Yeah, that's no. Yeah, so you know, especially to the man in the household of faith. You understand? Especially to them. Right? So, you know, you try to be mindful.
Okay, back
No,
up
the
there,
fire,
man.
no, really happy.
No, it's the fire and gent here. Back up there. I
So
think.
we right there.
Yeah, and then now we can again grab and close.
Yeah, right? So it's you know, especially to them now, boy. No, if it will be it will be easy, you know. If we right? Once say be not wearing well doing. Right? Don't be wearing that. Continue, especially to them all the same also that faith too. Because you know what? You're doing it unto the Lord. You're doing that unto the Lord. You understand? You're doing well unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? So you have to be mindful and you're supposed to be glad. Right? When I go down on verse 10 here, he say, as we have opportunity, therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household, who are the household of faith. So you know what? Hey, especially unto these brothers.
No, right up.
You understand?
By the bank
We do keep it unto the Lord now, but we do it especially unto them, unto the brothers. You understand? Because we servants of the Lord.
Cool.
So, you know, hey, try to be mindful.
Yeah, sure, man.
Try to be happy. Do it with joyfulness. You understand? You know, well, hey, that the video here. Right? Corinthians, boy, that's, let's go back into that. Right? So, right. You say for here, 23 a year, but the price be not is the servants of men. So that's good, you know what? Continue serving your Hashem Yahushai. Whether you're called to be what? You know? Whether you're called to be what? Continue serving the Lord to the best of your ability. You understand? You have things you have to do what you have to do. Right? That's like because in work, you know what? You might not see the penny now. But you know what? You're laying up treasures up in heaven. So do what you have to do. Do what you have to do for your Hashem Yahushai. You understand? You can always go back to wherever it is. You understand? So, you know, with all that, give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutation to the brothers that pushing us with in all truth and sincerity. Right? Shalom.